Today, on Two Guys Talking Booze, we're pouring a whiskey that looks like it belongs more in a monastery than in a liquor cabinet. The Brother Justus American Single Malt Whiskey. With a cross on the bottle, monk-inspired branding, and the mission to redefine American single malt whiskey, this dram is aiming high. But is this heavenly juice worthy of worship, or just clever marketing dressed in robes? This Minnesota-made whiskey brings together American oak, Scotch inspiration, and a little bit of mystery. So tonight, we're diving into the flavor, the story, and whether Brother Justus deserves a permanent seat at the whiskey altar. Grab your glass and lower your voice and join us, because confession starts now.
All right.
Thomas Martinez is back.
Hello, everybody.
How are you?
Doing all right.
How were your concerts this weekend?
No concerts this weekend, but we're preparing for one. So.
Well, this comes out the 14th.
Oh, it does. Presumably they went well. So
he is a very established violinist.
I don't know about very established.
I'm
a violinist.
You're the best violinist I know.
Fair enough.
There you go. So Friday, June the 12th, and Saturday, June the 13th, you were performing where?
So it's going to be in Broward County, or will have been in Broward County. It's a concert called Remember the Times. Our group is New Cannon Chamber Collective. And yeah, hopefully it will have went well.
The New Cannon Chamber Collective, do they have social media?
They do, yes.
Okay, we're going to tag all that stuff here so that you guys can learn more about them, and that sounds great. You guys do what kind of music?
A lot of different kinds of music. This particular concert is we're going to be playing music from sitcoms from the 70s, 80s, 90s, and 2000s. And actually, I think originally it was sitcoms, and we've moved into other sorts of nostalgic TV music. So it's going to be...
Are you doing What's Happening?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what we're...
No, that's Sanford and Son. No?
Probably. I'll have to. We haven't rehearsed that yet. And so awesome. and I'm going to be looking through the music tomorrow because we have rehearsals all this week, and
that's
yeah,
awesome.
so I need a lot of music to learn.
That's awesome. So this whole time thing, we're recording this a couple of weeks ahead of time, but so that's why he's saying it's got rehearsals. But when this comes out, the concerts have already happened. You already missed it. So we're happy to have you back. You did the Sazerac Rye a couple of weeks ago, and you did the cocktail. For those of you who missed it, it is fantastic. It's on the reel, and it'll also be on YouTube as a short. So you can enjoy that. So this bottle, can you show the bottle? Then we can take a picture with it. Okay, ready? Excellent. So I'm on Instagram, and one of my friends on there, Dawn Bryant, she works at Brother Justus. So she was like, "Hey, do you guys want to try our Minneapolis-based whiskey?" I'm like, "Hell yeah!" So she sends it to me, and she didn't send me just this bottle. She sent me 2 bottles. There's another bottle that we're going to do in the future, but absolutely amazing, blew my mind. So we are really excited about this bottle. And look how it's a stunning design. It's beautiful. Look at that color. It's nice. It has a great story on it, and we're going to get into that. If you want to start opening the bottle and pouring it. So Brother Justus American Single Malt Whiskey. I know, it's always...
Let's see. Is it perforated? No, there we go.
There's a reason I don't open the bottles.
There's a tab.
It comes in this sleek modern bottle that reflects the distillery's clean and premium Midwest aesthetic. The branding feels contemporary while still honoring traditional whiskey craftsmanship. Very much a new American whiskey type vibe. The whiskey is produced by Brother Justus Whiskey Company in Minneapolis, Minnesota, the home of Prince, the Minneapolis genius. The distillery takes its name from Brother Justus Treadle, a Benedictine monk known during the Prohibition era for helping struggling Minnesota farmers by teaching them how to distill quality spirits. Hence the big cross on there. This monk is like awesome, amazing. Just imagine preaching the good word and also teaching people how to distill whiskey during Prohibition.
Yeah, well, those monks seem to like their liquor, right?
What's it called?
Chartreuse.
Chartreuse. What's the guy's name? Friar Tuck.
Friar Tuck, yeah.
From Robin Hood.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's part of their thing. Oh, we also had that. There was that almonds liqueur. I forgot it, and it was like earlier. It was episode 7 of the Two Guys Talking Booze, and of course, this is. Oh my gosh, what episode? This is episode 144.
Wow.
So that was 137, and there's no excuse. I should know the name of the bottle, but I am blanking on it. I'm going to put it in the comments later. Okay, so what makes this Brother Justus unique? Well, its focus is on American single malt whiskey, a growing category that uses 100% malted barley, but is produced in the United States rather than Scotland. Their whiskey ages in barrels made from Minnesota oak. I imagine it keeps with the thing, and they market as the world's coldest oak. It's cold up in Minnesota.
It is very cold.
Have you been there?
Yeah, I went to hockey camp up there when I was a kid.
No way.
Yeah.
I've never been to Minnesota, and I've been dying to go to Paisley Park. I'm a huge Prince fan, and I know Minneapolis. That's Mecca for Prince fans. So you went to hockey camp.
I did.
What position did you play?
Well, forward, sometimes center, sometimes left wing.
Damn,
yeah.
He's a goal scorer.
Yeah, well, sometimes.
The joke is like if someone says they're from some town, let's say they're Lake Minnetonka. I'm from Lake Minnetonka, and like, oh, Lake Minnetonka, nothing but hockey players and easy women in Lake Minnetonka. And then the guy says, my mother lives in Lake Minnetonka. And then to which you say, really? What position did she play?
Very nice.
Yeah, in case you ever want to do something like that. So this is the pour. It is fantastic. By the way, nice pour.
Oh, thank you.
Nice pour. He's a professional. The guy's good, and we've already been pre-gaming, which is fun.
Yes. Yeah, the Sazerac earlier.
Yeah, the Sazerac, and we had wine, and then we had some of the Girard, the Alfred Girard French malt,
which was fantastic.
The whiskey, yeah, we did that in one of the episodes. 3 websites where you can get this bottle. First, get it from the Brother Justus official shop. It's about $69.99 for the 750, and it's a beautiful bottle. You can get it at Wine Enthusiast Review and Pricing, listed about $65, and you can get it at the Whiskey Wash Review and Pricing. It's about $50 there, so I don't know. They might charge more for thing, but just go to Brother Justus. Go to Brother Justus official website, and they have it. Okay, the color. Look at this thing. This is a deep amber with bronze and copper hues. Is that right?
I'd say so.
I mean, they're the professional. They describe it. Okay. To the nose. What do you got?
I get banana. That's interesting. Like almost like a.
We've had alcohols that list banana in there.
I don't see it. It's not in their tasting notes.
It says vanilla, butterscotch, oak, honey, grilled fruit. There's your banana.
Maybe.
There's your banana.
Because I was gonna say it's almost like a Bananas Foster.
Okay.
So caramelized.
Caramelized. Okay. All right. Also hazelnut and light smoke. They say.
I don't get the smoke.
I don't get any smoke either.
No.
At all. We had Alex Montague, which was he's a wine connoisseur. Like he is a professional, and he told us that each person will smell something different. So if you smell banana in there, it's because your nose is picking up on these notes of banana. So that's a great observation. Thank you, Alex. I'm getting. I don't know if I get the butterscotch, but there is something a little sweet in there. And I don't want to say vanilla because Brandon from Macaloni's in Victoria gets upset whenever I say notes of vanilla.
Oh well,
but
it's in the tasting notes.
It's in the tasting notes, and I smell it. I smell vanilla. No,
I don't get vanilla. Yeah, there's a hint of vanilla.
Right?
I get that, and it's actually the first
The first
thing in their tasting.
First thing, listen.
So, yeah.
Anyway, so we'll do a nice look at his legs. Beautiful legs. Very nice. Here's to good friends and great pours.
Cheers.
Cheers. Ooh, that warms you up. I can see why they drink this in Minnesota.
Oh yeah.
It warmed me down all the way down. Not like fire, but just a nice warmth.
What's the proof?
This is I think 47%. Is that
43%.
43%. 86 proof.
86 proof. Yeah.
It's warming, right?
Yeah.
It says malt forward and rich with caramel, toasted grain, cocoa, apple, raisin, and subtle spice. Would you say subtle spice?
I'd say the spice isn't exactly subtle.
I don't think so at all.
I think the spice is one of the
prominent.
Prominent notes. I would say that the caramel toasted grain, I get caramel, not as much. I'm not getting the apple, cocoa, or raisin really. I'm getting the spice is
the spice, but there's the sweetness. So where are we getting the sweetness from?
I'd say the sweetness for me is more on the nose. Yeah. For me, the sweetness is more on the nose.
Oh, that's delicious. Don, you guys do a good whiskey up there. This is delicious. It's different too. It's not overpowering. It's very smooth.
It is.
It's warm and smooth, and I guess the finish has baking spice, chocolate, cinnamon. I don't get the cinnamon.
I don't. I do get the cinnamon. Actually.
Okay. Oh,
for me, that's in the in the spice notes on the palate as well, but in the finish, let's see.
It says it's a hint of charred sweetness. Goes back to that whole banana thing that you like you're saying the caramelized, the flambéed banana.
Exactly. Yeah.
That could be that charred
Bananas
sweetness.
Foster. Yeah, I get that. And the baking spice, I'd say more cinnamon than baking spice. So you don't have like those sort of. When I think baking spice, I'm thinking like mulling spices.
Okay.
Well. Like
sure.
kind of similar sorts of warm, almost like autumn flavors. And I'm not getting that. I am getting the cinnamon for sure.
Weren't we just having a discussion about chicory?
We were having a discussion about chicory, yeah.
Our wives, who are both Cuban, they went in a different direction from it. Mm-hmm. But it turns out it's a root of some plant.
Chicory plant.
Yeah.
Which was used.
What a coincidence! Same name.
which was used as a substitute for coffee. Or has been used as a substitute for coffee. And we were talking about the coffee that they serve at Café du Monde.
Café du Monde.
New Orleans. Yeah, in New Orleans. And my understanding is that they started using chicory in their coffee there during the Civil War because of rationing.
Right, but they couldn't get the coffee.
But that has sort of a spicy type of flavor, which, I kind of do get that.
Right? Chicory.
This. Yeah.
Don, you tell your people, we got chicory in this. Now, the funny thing about that is that your wife was commenting that, we also bought the coffee from there.
Yes.
From Café du Monde, but it never tastes the same.
No.
It's because of the chicory they probably put in there.
No, but the chicory comes in the tin.
It's in the tin.
It's in the tin. I think it's because they use a percolator to make their coffee, and most people don't use a percolator.
If you ever go to New
sort of
Orleans,
old-fashioned.
And they may say it's a tourist trap, or they'll try to convince you it's not good. Get a beignet from Café du Monde.
And a Café au lait.
And a Café au lait. It is the greatest thing. It's something I spent my fifth when I turned 50. Are you 50?
No.
No.
I'm
Yeah, what's wrong with you, old man? The funny thing is, when I was turning 50, I've said this story before, but you don't know the story. In the building where I was working at the law firm, there was this hottie. Really cute. Her nickname was Hot Pants. And true story. So one time I'm getting mail and Hot Pants is there. And she goes, I heard it's your birthday coming up. I'm like, yeah, this is my birthday. She goes, how old are you turning? I said, 50. Without hesitation, she said, ew.
Oh my God.
Ew.
Jesus Christ.
And I was like this, 50. And then I was just, give me my walker now. But it was just, and And then she covered herself like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, but her natural reaction was, ew.
Okay.
Anyway, what are you going to do? Fun fact. Do you want to hear a fun fact?
Absolutely.
All right. I'm always fun. Let's have another drink. Maybe it gets funner. The American single malt whiskey only recently became officially recognized as a whiskey category in the United States, making distilleries like Brother Justus Whiskey Company pioneers in shaping what American single malt will become for future generations.
I'm curious, what sort of criteria does a whiskey have to meet to be considered an American single malt whiskey?
I'm guessing it's the 100% malted barley produced in the U.S.
Okay. Just like in Scotland. Yeah.
In Scotland, exactly. Except it's not Scotland, in the U.S., and that's what makes it the American whiskey single malt. American single malt whiskey. So, pretty neat.
Yeah, absolutely. And one thing that I think is interesting, so when I read American single malt, I was expecting it to be peated or peaty, but there's no sort of...
You said that.
Yeah, there's no peatiness to it at all. It's...
If you want peat, they have a bottle.
Oh, yeah?
Of peated American single malt. And it looked really interesting.
Okay.
And we have another bottle that we're going to try, but I don't know if that one's peated, but you're welcome to join us. And,
I'd love to.
And you guys too. Thomas Martinez, thank you for joining us for your second episode on the Two Guys Talking Booze video podcast, where we enjoyed, during episode 144, a Brother Justus American single malt whiskey, graciously and generously given to us by Don Bryant, who works over there. They're doing great things up north, and check them out. Something new. American single malt whiskey. Our first one. Cheers. And thank you for joining us.
All right. Yeah, this is actually really good.
Fantastic.